Hey guys, this is H2O Man here. I got the Airfield P-51 Mustang. This is the version 2 by Airfield. It's most similar to the FMS version 5. I don't have a retractable tail wheel, and this mod is, I guess, more towards the people who don't have the retractable tail wheel or don't plan on putting it in. I might do it in the future, but for now I noticed that there was no exhaust or no vent for the air to come in. There is a cutout here in the cowl for air to come in, but there's not really a spot for it to come out. So I got to thinking, why don't I just make one? My original thought was to go to the store, buy a box of either dishwasher detergent or some laundry detergent that had one of these metal, pour spouts on it. But I got to thinking those are probably way too small. Looked at a few pictures online and determined that a size this big is probably more scale. It measures, I started out with a 4x10 sheet of aluminum. It's 0.016 inches thick. I think it was like $1.49 local hobby store. I cut it down. This is just a little under 3 5/8. Started out with a square, and I ended up just bending it using 2 pieces of wood. It actually fits pretty well on a 2x4. It's actually a good size. So if you're going to use some wood, a good 2x4 is probably pretty good. Then I looked inside the fuselage and I saw that this part of the foam is super thick, but once you get right here, it kind of thins out right here. So the usable area for venting is pretty small, but it's still going to be sufficient. I think it's better than nothing. So. What I did, cut this little piece out and then just took a razor, cut down here and cut down here. That way this piece can fit right in, and it takes some finagling to really get it to go in there, but eventually you can kind of push it down in there, and it looks pretty good. I don't know of a way to hinge it yet. I might just use tape or something, but I mean it's pretty good and tight. It's a good friction fit. It's not going to blow off or anything in flight if you have it open. In fact, probably if I have it closed, it probably won't blow out either, because it's a good tight fit in there. So anyway, that's my exhaust mod. What I used for cutting it is just a regular pair of scissors. So I mean, this is really thin stuff. So very easy to cut. Watch out, sometimes it can get sharp. But not too bad. If you're careful with it, you should be fine. So anyway, that's what it looks like. I haven't painted it yet, obviously, but I kind of like that aluminum look. I may paint it in the future, but for now I'm going to keep it as is. So that's what it looks like closed. It's pretty flush. Anyway, if you got any questions, please post them. Thanks.